How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing my review for the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Overall, this movie was really great, and a well-made movie, and a pretty decent successor to the first film, which, if you guys do not know, obviously, I am a huge fan of the first film. I thought the first Lego movie was very special and just well put together, and this one was also very clever and smart with what it did, and just a really good movie overall, I'd say. Obviously, the animation with the Lego is still amazing to this day. It's just really cool to look at. And the writing, for the most part, I think was pretty good, with all the clever jokes and stuff that they threw in here. Obviously, the characters are back. Emmett, Wildstyle, and Batman. Those are the main three. Batman is really great in this movie because well, you guys know I'm a big Batman fan, but seeing him was super cool. And they did a lot more stuff with him, I felt, in this movie, which I liked that. And they had a lot of more funny moments throughout the film with Batman. And the superheroes themselves, I thought they were shown a bit more spotlight as well. I also thought Rex Dangervest was an interesting addition to this film, and I think the twist that happened with him at the end, him being a future version of Emmett, was really interesting, and I think the twist for this movie, for the most part, worked. I mean, obviously there was a twist, kind of, with the first Lego movie with Lord Business, and we actually find out that there's real people, and this takes place in the mind of a child or a man, I guess. I guess it was a man, because then he introduces his child to this. So that's kind of interesting, and the twist with them and the little sister who wants to play with the Legos in the real world. And I like that they just kind of started right off the bat where the last movie picked up, or ended, I should say, picked up with where it ended, because, I mean, it was cool, and it felt more connected. It was very Incredibles 2, where they just picked up right where the last movie stopped. But yeah, I thought that was pretty clever, and I liked it. But yeah, the twist in this film, I thought was really cool, because we actually got to see more of, like, the real world. Maya Rudolph's character, who is the mom, and the Armageddon, that whole storyline was interesting, and that the sisters' Legos just wanted to, you know, play with the other Legos. So I know a lot of people are going to be wondering if I like this movie more than the first one, and to be honest, I don't. This movie was really great, but for the most part, I just think the first one's just so much more special and exciting and inventive and new than this film. And when the Lego movie came out, it was just such a big deal, I feel. This movie was still good, but I still like the first one more. Honestly, this movie was kind of emotional as well, but I still just think the first one had that specialness to it, and this movie was not a rehash exactly, but it did have similar beats to it. But this movie was still very creative with its characters and ideas, and that's what Lego's all about, creativity. And I really like to see that in this film, and there's a lot of jokes and lots of references to, like, other DC characters and a bunch of other cool references and Easter eggs throughout this movie, and I really enjoyed that, and I highly recommend seeing it because it is very good, just not as good as its predecessor, in my opinion. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Go out and see this film. It's pretty amazing. And like I said, the animation is just gorgeous, and it's a fun time overall. And yeah, this movie was just fun, so thumbs up.